Now let me derive the output voltage equation for output voltage equation of a single phase half wave rectifier with RL load. Fine. So this is what average load voltage, which is going to be given as V naught of t equal to 1 by t integral 0 to t, right? V naught of t into d omega t, right? So here if you clearly observe this particular what I mean to say waveform, so V naught of t, how many number of pulses in a entire cycle from 0 to pi 2 pi? Only one cycle, I mean only one pulse. So number of pulses will be equal to what? 1. So time period here is how much? 2 pi by n is nothing but what? 2 pi by 1 equal nothing but what? 2 pi. Understood about? And what about V naught of t? V naught of t is nothing but what? Vs of t. So only reason in the positive half cycle only we are going to get next. From what is the conduction period of V naught of the thyristor? I mean conduction period alpha to pi. From alpha to pi we are going to get the thyristor. So how can I write this particular equation, ma? So V naught of t equal to 1 by 2 pi, right? Integral alpha to pi Vm sine omega t d omega t. Understood over? Now so if I calculate this Vm by 2 pi, right, under limits, so Vm taken outside, ma, so minus sin omega t integration is minus cos omega t under limits alpha to pi. So Vm by 2 pi, wait, Vm by 2 pi into minus of cos of alpha, sorry, cos pi minus cos alpha, right? So that equal to Vm by 2 pi into, right, minus of cos pi is minus 1 and minus cos alpha, right? So minus of if I take minus as common here, 1 plus cos alpha will be there and minus into minus will be cancelled out. So finally what is the equation for the output voltage? V naught average equal to Vm by 2 pi into 1 plus cos alpha. So this is what the output voltage equation of what a single phase half wave control rectifier with R load, right? Single phase half wave control rectifier with R load. Fine. So now if I want to calculate RMS load voltage, right? RMS load voltage. So then V naught RMS equal to, how we are going to calculate? 1 by t integral 0 to t V naught square of t d omega t root over. Understood over? So if I calculate this particular condition here, so how we are going to calculate, ma? In this particular condition we can easily calculate like, so time period is 2 pi, 1 by 2 pi integral what is the conduction period? Alpha to pi, and this is Vm square sine square omega t d omega t. Understood over? So that root can be written as 1 by 2. Understood over? So what I can return over here, so this is nothing but Vm square by 2 pi integral alpha to pi into 1 minus cos, see, sin 2 omega t can be written as 1, sin square 2 omega t can be written as 1 minus q by 2 into d omega t under root 1 by 2, right? So if at all substituting the values over here, so if I take, see, this is also right, yeah. So Vm square and root will be cancelled out. So Vm can be taken outside into 2 into 2 is nothing but what? 1 by 4 pi into what it is, ma? This is, if I substitute the value omega t minus integral cos is nothing but what? Sine 2 omega t by 2, right? Omega t by 2, right? In under root 2, right? Under root 2, I mean square. So that is nothing but what? If I substitute the values over here, V naught RMS equal to Vm into, right, pi minus alpha by 4 pi plus, yes, sine 2 alpha. The reason is what? See, I have not mentioned the limits here, right? Alpha to pi. Better you write like this, alpha to pi, right? Alpha to pi sine 2 alpha by 8 pi whole power 1 by 2. Understood over? So this is nothing but what? V naught RMS of a particular half wave rectifier, single phase half wave rectifier with R load. If I take alpha equal to 0 degrees, that is for if I take a diode circuit, so V naught RMS equal to how much, ma? Vm by 2, that is nothing but alpha equal to 0. So what is going to be 0? Pi by alpha equal to 0 here. So sine 2 alpha, that is going to be sine 0, it is going to be over, and this is nothing but what, we have pi minus alpha, alpha equal to 0, pi by 4 pi, so pi and pi will be cancelled out. So 1 by 4 whole power 1 by 2, that is nothing but what, 1 by 2. The reason is what, it is square, so root over 4 is nothing but what, 2. So Vm by 2 is the answer, right? So in this manner you have to calculate each and everything, right? Thank you.